Okay, had to take that phone call for a second. That's pretty cool when you if you get a phone call and you go out, it just stops the video and then just connect it back together. No big deal. No big dilly. So far we just got that one possible strike through nickel. So that's not nothing to write home about, but still pretty interesting. So that's the strike through we found. I'll take it. And now we're gonna do dimes. And for some reason, dimes seem they're like a little easier. I don't know why. Maybe the nickels, I feel like they're a little too busy. You know? I guess that's a bag. Do you see it? It's kind of weird how it's 3 little squares, and I've seen those on like pennies and quarters and other things before, and very similar. It just makes me wonder, how is it bagged if it doesn't even look like it's from the same denomination? You know what I mean? You got a weird ear there. Makes me want to look at a different ear to compare it. He's got a double. Is it a double ear? That's a 2016. That's an 88. So we'll find an 88 or an older, you know, a closer date, because that's that ear, and this ear is not the same ear. It's the lobe. It's the bottom lobe that's weird. Let me look at the back anyway of this other one. All right, so we'll hold on to that for 88 or 89, just to look at the bottom ear. Sometimes I look at something and I got fixated on a feature. You know, like that little mark on the bottom of his neck. I'll get fixated on it, and I'll think it's something, and 99% of the time it's nothing. 1970. All right, his ear does not look like that ear, that's for sure. I've never found a, what year is it? Oh, is it 64 also? That's a 90. Let me look at it under the loop. I don't know. So it looks like there's some, even the P looks a little doubled. You see it? I mean, hold on. I'll keep it down there for a minute. You know, I'll let it simmer. I see that. Oh, you see that? A 96. I thought it was a 69. Not that it would have mattered, right? Neither one of them is silver. 96 or a 69. Yeah, some of the ears are just weird. Doesn't mean they're worth anything. Because that's all we really want to know, right? What's it worth? You know. Oh, another 88. Exactly 88. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a normal ear for sure. How about if I do it the other way? Yeah, so the earlobe has something going on with the earlobe. It could just be the question is it doubled? You know, that's the question. So like I was saying earlier, you know, I have a little bit of free time now, a little bit, so I can add extra videos. So not that they're going to be mind blowing or anything, but you know, maybe they'll turn into a mind blowing video. You never know. You never know. 66. So we're looking for, what is it? 64, right? Look, that looks like it's missing clad or something, but it could just be super weathered. Yeah, I think for some reason it's 64 or older is the Roosevelt silver. See that one over there? That one almost looks like a proof. So I cooked dinner already. What did I make? I made sliced pork chop, teriyaki style, with sauteed onions, white rice, and broccoli. That's what I cooked today. So my wife gets home, dinner is ready for her. If she's hungry. If not, we save it for tomorrow, whatever. But ever since I started working at home, I became a pretty good cook. Some things I forgot how to do, and I had to relearn. Rice is one of those things. Rice is very easy to mess up if you don't know what you're doing. And whoever's messed up, I mean, I've messed up rice, right? I mean, it's been a long time since I messed up rice. But I have messed up rice before. Is this the one I thought was the... No. Is it? No, I don't know. Don't matter. That's a beauty. That could be like a first strike or something. Yeah, rice is easy to mess up if you're not, if you don't know how to do it. I'm saying. And you probably will mess up a couple in the beginning, but it's pretty simple. I have a pretty simple technique for rice. I do it in a pot. I mean, some people use rice cookers. I guess that makes it easy. But I learned how to do it in a pot, and that's how I always do it. Right, equal amounts of water with rice. And then I use olive oil. My grandmother used to use corn oil. I'm gonna look at that eyebrow. My grandmother used to use corn oil, and of course, it tastes better with corn oil because the bottom of it gets crunchy and fried. A little misaligned dye going on there. And it's delicious. And she made it a little bit extra salty, so I don't do that. And then you cook it on semi-high flame, you know, medium flame. Let's just say medium. And I mean, if you don't know how to cook rice, I'm saying, in a pot. And give it a good mix once or twice. When it starts to boil, and let it boil mostly down. And then you let it boil to where that leaves little holes in the top of the rice. You can see the little bubbles start to bubble down. And then when it's pretty much almost dry, you give it a good flip. I make a little mound with the rice, like a little, like a bowl-shaped mound. And then I cover it up, put it on low, I leave it with the little vents open on the lid, so if you don't leave it vented a little bit, it could get mushy. If you don't let the steam go out on low, it could get mushy, and I like it a little bit dry, a little bit more al dente, personally. And that's it. And then once you know most of the moisture's out, you can cover it and just leave it there, and it could stays fresh for days. Well, not fresh, I mean, you could eat it for a couple of days. That's a misaligned die. Weird rim on the left. So I made that today with the sliced pork chops and the onions with that little teriyaki sauce, and it looked pretty good. Oh, onions, right? Did I say onions? Yeah, I used 3 small onions. It was the only vegetable we had left. So, I mean, for cooking, I'm saying. We had the broccoli for eating. I'm going to look at that pea. It just looks like it's damaged. Yeah, it's a weird pea. It's not a D over P or a P over D or anything like that. It's just a weird looking pea. So like I said, this is bonus material. I'm gonna look at, what do you think? Nah. I had some extra time, and the weekend, I really want to capitalize on the weekend. You know what I mean? I saw that. I almost flipped it over, and I was like, hold on, something's up with this rim. It's just a weird strike, that's all. It's not worth money. All right, calm down. Everything's not worth money. Actually, very few things are worth money in the coin world. 1970D. That could could be missing clad. That most likely is missing clad. But I'm not keeping it. It's got to be really, really good. Like, remember, I always give everything the dollar test. Is it something I would buy for $1? If it's something I'd buy for $1, then I'll keep it. Because that means maybe someone else will buy it for $1 from me. You know, I'm not going to pay $1 for that. Because it's worth 10 cents, right? 23.05. That's close. I see that in the corner of his mouth there. It looks a little weird. Look at that. Hard to tell. Let me look at another one. And another one. And another one. Yeah, I mean, not special enough. Yeah, you see, he just has a weird smile, this guy. I don't like your smile. Why are you looking at me like that for? Huh? Got eye problems? Remember that? Hopefully not. Hopefully you don't remember that. That was a real 80s New York thing, you know? There were so many gangs in Brooklyn. Or in New York in general in the 80s. It was horrible, man. Horrible. I mean, it was fun. If you were a kid running around the street, I guess. But super dangerous. Super duper dangerous. And that was the big thing. What are you looking at? You got eye problems? Man, talk about stupid, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong. I said it. I said it myself. You know, I was a big dummy myself. 80s. Roosevelt. You got eye problems? You want me to straighten it out for you? Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, a few more. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, look at that! I have to look at that. The field on this. How about both sides? All right, let's see what that is. I mean, it looks sandblasted almost. Let me take. And it's on both sides. I don't think it has anything to do with the. I mean, I could take a wipe real quick, a tissue, and see if, you know. I don't think so. I think that's like just. I think it's a clad error, personally. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. I don't know what it is exactly. Someone out there might, but it's like brushed. Or burnished or something on the outside, or incomplete, or you know what I mean? Something's weird about it. I'll hold on to that. So please like and subscribe. It helps out. Try to watch the video to the end. If you do, that's great. Give it a thumbs up. You know, we gotta get this channel moving along. You know what I mean? Subscribe if you want to become a member. Super chat, donations, whatever. If you're here after 19 minutes to the end, I really do appreciate it. All seriousness, the channel has grown a lot, and oh, look at that! I'm gonna look at that D in a second. Last Coin Mojo, and some really nice people leaving some really nice comments and being very supportive. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably doubled. I'm gonna wipe it, the D, because it looks like it might be dirty. Or, you know what I'm saying? That little double line. Let's, how about now? I'll zoom in a bit. Oh yeah, you can see that. It's obvious. D over D, man. Last coin mojo. Last coin mojo. I'm gonna wipe it a little bit more. I'm trying not to make it like super clean. Do you know what I mean? But you know, you need to be able to see those details. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got a D over D on a 1982. Let's see if there's any other stuff going on. So what was it? Oh, so it's a repunch, right? RPM, repunch mint mark. Has to be, because there's nothing else going on anywhere else. Huh? A little bit. You see? Oh, you see the line through 1982? Huh? Yeah, it's no big deal. The big thing, if there's anything that makes it something, is the repunch D. So thank you very much. It was that was pretty cool, and I'll see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Okay, and I'll see you soon.